For decades, Oprah Winfrey has been one of the most influential figures in entertainment and media. She built an empire based on inspiration, empowerment, and philanthropy. Oprah didn't just become famous, she built an empire. Unlike many celebrities who fade after a decade or two, she strategically positioned herself as more than just a media mogul. She became a symbol of hope, a trusted public figure, and one of the most influential women in the world. She launched the Oprah Winfrey Show, one of the highest-rated daytime talk shows of all time, which ran for 25 years. She created OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network, a cable channel dedicated to inspiring and uplifting content. She became a billionaire, not just through television, but through book clubs, magazine covers, and brand endorsements. She was seen as untouchable, a woman with immense influence, whose name was synonymous with trust and integrity. But in Hollywood, power isn't just about success. It's about who you align yourself with. And Oprah, knowingly or unknowingly, has stood beside some of the most powerful and most controversial figures in the entertainment industry. But behind the carefully crafted public image, disturbing allegations have begun to surface. From connections to Hollywood's most notorious figures, like Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, and Russell Simmons, to shocking accusations about her South African school, Oprah's name is being tied to more and more controversies. At the same time, former child stars like Macaulay Culkin, Corey Feldman, and Elijah Wood are exposing Hollywood's darkest secrets. From claims of manipulation, control, and abuse, is Oprah just an innocent bystander, or does she play a bigger role than we realize? Let's get into it. Hollywood has always relied on young talent. But what happens to those children when the cameras turn off? Corey Feldman, one of the most vocal former child stars, has spent years warning people about the powerful figures who run the industry. According to him, some of the same men who harmed him and his late best friend, Corey Haim, still hold power today. He claims that Hollywood protects these people, and that anyone who speaks out risks being blacklisted, threatened, or worse. Even Elijah Wood, best known for his role in The Lord of the Rings, has spoken out, describing Hollywood as a place where innocence is lost. He credits his mother for keeping him away from dangerous parties where predators operated freely. Then there's Macaulay Culkin, who was once Hollywood's biggest child star. His Home Alone fame made him a global sensation, but he has since revealed that young actors are not treated like people, but like products. According to Culkin, once child actors stop making money, Hollywood discards them. He has hinted at disturbing experiences behind the scenes, saying that what happens in the industry goes much deeper than people realize. Corey Feldman's memoir, Choreography, details shocking accounts of private Hollywood gatherings where young actors were surrounded by powerful men. These events, he claims, were not just parties, but places where children were deliberately exposed to harm. He has repeatedly tried to expose Hollywood's darkest secrets, but instead of being taken seriously, he was labeled a conspiracy theorist. But as more stars come forward with their own experiences, people are starting to believe him. And that leads us to Oprah, because some believe she's been part of Hollywood's power structure for decades. Oprah has been linked to some of the most powerful and most infamous men in entertainment history. For years, Oprah was closely connected to Harvey Weinstein, the once powerful movie producer who was later exposed for horrifying crimes against women. Public photos show Oprah attending events with Weinstein, whispering in his ear, and even introducing young actresses to him. When the allegations against him finally came to light, Oprah distanced herself, claiming she had no idea about his actions. When the Me Too movement exposed Weinstein's history of abuse, many women in Hollywood came forward, claiming that powerful figures protected him for decades. Actress Rose McGowan, one of Weinstein's most outspoken accusers, called Oprah out directly, accusing her of playing both sides, publicly supporting women's rights while privately enabling powerful men. Then there's the infamous photo of Oprah and Weinstein at the 2014 Critics' Choice Awards, where she appears to be whispering in his ear. To some, it's just a photo of two friends at an event. But to others, it's evidence of something much deeper, a suggestion that Oprah was closer to Weinstein than she wants people to believe. So the question remains, did Oprah know what was going on? Or was she truly in the dark? Because if she knew, that changes everything. If Weinstein's crimes were shocking, Epstein's were pure horror. The convicted predator was at the center of one of the biggest scandals in modern history, with ties to powerful politicians, billionaires, and Hollywood elites. While Oprah's direct connection to Epstein remains unclear, skeptics point to overlapping social circles and events attended by many of the same influential people. Epstein was known for hosting elite gatherings that blurred the lines between business, power, and disturbing activities. Oprah was part of Hollywood's elite inner circle, the same circle that Epstein operated within. Many other high-profile figures who initially denied connections to Epstein were later exposed through flight logs, business dealings, and private events. Is Oprah just another powerful person in Hollywood who happened to cross paths with Epstein? Or is there more to the story that hasn't been revealed yet? The truth is, when it comes to Epstein, very few people have come forward with the full picture. And until they do, speculation will continue to grow. While Oprah has denied any direct connection, her name has been mentioned in overlapping social circles, raising serious questions about what she knew. Russell Simmons, the music mogul accused of multiple sexual misconduct allegations, also had ties to Oprah. At first, Oprah agreed to be part of a documentary exposing Simmons's alleged actions. But suddenly, she pulled out, claiming she had second thoughts about the film's credibility. Her decision sparked outrage, with some critics claiming she was protecting powerful figures rather than standing up for the victims. This move raised an even bigger question. How many other powerful figures has Oprah quietly distanced herself from when things got too messy? But these aren't the only scandals tied to Oprah's name. In 2007, Oprah opened the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, a $40 million investment in young women's education. It was meant to empower the next generation of female leaders. But just months after its opening, disturbing allegations surfaced. A dorm matron, Tiny Virginia Makopo, was accused of abusing students, sparking international outrage. Oprah flew to South Africa personally to handle the crisis, calling it one of the most devastating experiences of her life. Although the accused was later acquitted, critics argue that the scandal exposed serious flaws in the school's oversight. Some say Oprah acted quickly and did everything she could to protect the students. Others argue that she should have done more to ensure their safety in the first place. And as these allegations continue to resurface, Oprah's influence is being questioned more than ever. Beyond the controversies, some believe Oprah has used her influence to control the industry. Some actresses claim that Oprah is not as supportive as she appears. Others believe she chooses who succeeds and who fails in Hollywood. While many still view her as a philanthropic force, her critics say she's more focused on maintaining her power. At the end of the day, there's no hard proof tying Oprah to any crimes. She has repeatedly denied all allegations and dismissed them as conspiracies and misinformation. But in Hollywood, power is rarely about what you do publicly. It's about who you align yourself with behind the scenes. And as more people come forward with stories about Hollywood's darkest secrets, Oprah's name keeps coming up. So what does this mean for her future? Will she continue to be seen as an icon of empowerment? Or will the allegations erode the trust that made her a media giant in the first place? And most importantly, is there still more to this story that we don't know yet? What do you think? Has Oprah been unfairly targeted, or is she part of a larger Hollywood power structure that's finally being exposed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want more deep dives into Hollywood's biggest scandals, don't forget to like and subscribe.